Go ahead and jump into our first alert forecast. Take a look at this. This is going to be our satellite view of our radar. No, we're not going to be talking about rain or snow, just a couple passing clouds in Michiana, and actually a lot of us going to be seeing a lot of sunshine going into the afternoon. Now, if you are headed out to the South Bend Cubs a little later on tonight, again, first pitch 7:05 tonight, it's going to be a little cool out there. You got to remember springtime in Michiana, and of course springtime baseball is going to start off the season fairly cool. Temperatures going to be in the middle to high 40s throughout that first few innings, and will really be cooling down after the sun sets right around 8:30 tonight. But let's go ahead and track out our conditions with Future Track. We're going to go ahead and just start later on tonight, just because really nothing to talk about besides sunshine and blue skies for the remainder of the day. Later on tonight, that's when our temperatures will go back below that 40-degree mark. Because of our lack of cloud cover, we are going to be releasing quite a bit of heat back into the atmosphere, going back below freezing even by the small hours of the morning. But it's not going to stick around, as we can see warming up right around the high 40s and maybe even close to 50 degrees by the lunchtime hour. And actually by 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock in the afternoon, that's when we'll be hitting our high temperature right around 60 degrees. We're going to be seeing a bit of a wind shift as of now, and actually tomorrow morning the winds will be coming out of the north. We're going to 180-degree switch that and actually have them come from the south, kind of pumping up some heat into the forecast. Now, it's also going to add in a little bit of cloud cover starting Saturday night and into Sunday morning. As we can see, starting off the day quite cloudy, and yes, you did see a little bit of green showing up on Future Track. The reason I didn't pause on there and talk about those rain chances is because it's really, really low. I'm not even going to put a rain percentage on that 10-day forecast, just because it's actually less than 10%. And most folks are going to be staying dry but mostly cloudy for your Sunday forecast. But as we can see, Sunday afternoon going to be back in the high 50s, and a lot of us will be cracking that 60-degree mark. Tomorrow's forecast, 58 degrees, going to be seeing a lot of sunshine in that 10-day forecast. Notice the one thing I really didn't talk about during Future Track or tomorrow's forecast was going to be the chance of rain. That is actually going to be nice enough to us and actually hold off until Monday. That's when our next system will be moving through. So I've zoomed out Future Track here. I kind of also put these pressure falls on here, and as we can see, high pressure is going to be down in Kentucky, forcing those heights up into Michiana. One of the main reasons we're going to be so warm on Sunday. And then as I put this in motion, that low pressure going to be moving to the north of us, pushing up a little bit of moisture right in front of a cold front that'll be moving through the area again right around lunchtime on Monday. Here's a look at that 10-day forecast. As we can see, going into next week, 65 degrees again on Monday, cooling down because of that cold front on Tuesday. But again, that chill is really not going to be lasting, as we're back into the 50s, even back into the 60s going into Easter weekend. So yeah, we're going to be cooling down a little bit. Not going to last. I love it.